Hello and welcome. Oh yeah, we're here. PLR ACC British GT and Multiclass here in Spa. It's round 3. We're ready to rock and roll because the qualifying session is just about to start. And by God, is it gonna be fun. We are gonna take a quick look at the standings. As you can see here, we have the GT3 Pro being led by Enrico. Oh no, this is not the standings. Pardon me. This is not working well. The standing. Thank you very much. Here you see the Pro is Marquez, Ben Crook, Wick, Matomona, Fantocci, Tholstra, Borges, Selstrom, Paris, Jezzer, and David Cook on the back. And we go for the AM, the amateur on the GT3, Joral, Verboven, Reed, Leikak, Dal, E3, Indriani, Joseph, Prentice. We go for the GT4 Pro, Siata, the Alien, Romla Jensen. Very good performances so far. Eric Megura, Tresoldi, Krakovic, Zinken and Blamis, Correa, Papa Giorgio Nilsson, and David Lopez. And then the last but not least, GT4 amateur, Stickford, Fox, Ramouts, Mazan, Bruce, Videra, Aphelion, Melis, Morna, and Felipe Diaz. We are gonna go right into the action because the practice is about to end. I'm gonna check the chat quickly before we go for the rock and roll. I see people are already joining, which is fantastic to see. Let me get everything sorted out. I hope you can hear me all right. And we're going to proceed and move into the qualifying session in just a few seconds. So welcome everybody. We're going to have a lot of fun. For my last time commentating here for the week here at Spa, I got some good news on Spa because it's looking tasty. Oh yeah, it's looking good. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go to qualifying. Right into qualifying we go, and it's time for action to start. Of course, as usual, we have 12 minutes for each category this time around. There you have the man, David Lopez. We were talking about him before. The Dutch Spaniard. I love him. And let me tell you, in the practice, it was raining. So we are awaiting the actual race session to come up. It's going to be a full hour of racing with one mandatory pit stop, and then things will be done for this round 3. The GT4s getting ready to rock and roll for this next 12 minutes. Let me get this ready for all of you so you can see the different. Let me see if I can get the GT4 separated. I should be able to do so. Doesn't look like it's happening though. So I apologize. Yep, it's not letting me change it. That's unfortunate. But we'll take a look at the GT4 as we go. At the moment, all of them are ready to start their first laps. There you have Volt Melis just behind David Lopez. Videra very, very close to that last sector. He's getting through it at the moment. Let's go now with the man who's the closest. And it is Papa Giorgio. Papa Giorgio is going to be the first one to go for a flying lap. Cannot wait to see what this man will do, because every time we see him on track, he is exciting, except when he has those weeboo liveries, which I really dislike. We'll ignore that. We're going to go on board with him for the first lap. There you see the Alpine GT4. Good evening, miss. Pleasure to have you here with us tonight. Yeah. And Papa Giorgio, come on, baby. Give me that. Or Rouge Flat. We had to lift a little bit. Big correction through there. Oh, yeah, already. And off track. That means we're going to move with Nico Vlaminch, who's going to go through Eau Rouge quite quickly. And it was clean, so I will take that. No doubt at all. Vámonos. Let's see if Vlaminch can put a first good lap on the board. Now he heads into the second sector. He's going to finish it right now. There we go. And now, after this lap, we will do a full guide lap, so you know the name of the corners, because I'm going to be talking about them quite a bit. So get ready, because I'm going to throw some names at you. For now, we are on board with Nico Vlaminch. Let's see. He can put himself in pole position. Wouldn't that be nice? Hell yes, it would. At the moment, the car just behind is Volt Melis, and unfortunately, he just put himself an invalidated lap. Good evening. Looking forward to this race. Thank you very much. Tom. Thank you very much for being here with us. You're going to have a lot of fun. Let me tell you that. Because of the racing, not because of me. Because I'm a stupid motherfucker. And I'm Spanish. So those two things combined don't make up for a good evening. But the driving will. I assure you that. Vámonos now with David Lopez. Look at that. He's fighting a car here in this qualifying session. They're very close one to another. David is kind of towing this man with the slipstream. We're with David and we're going to check out the men behind. Mr. Jordi Stickport. Let's see, people have learned their lesson after last week. Well, we'll see. But all I can tell you is that Mr. Liam, everything can happen. Let's go now with the first flying laps of the evening. That is going to be Mr. David Lopez on the lead with a 2:36.9. Not the best lap, but it's still good in my eyes. Kokovic is going to smash that, and he's going to get smashed by the Italian Lorenzo Tresolli with an amazing 34.7. Times are going to get quicker as we go. Let's go now with Correa, who's heading into the bus stop. And you know what? We're going to give him the spotlight. The Porsche driver. Let's see what he can do. I'm going to give you a little bit of a guide through the track. We are now on the finish line straight. And we're going to head directly into La Source. Let's see. Correa with a 2:33.4. Good lap. Let's see if he can improve on this one. Of course, now we're going to go into the classic. I think one of the most well-known corners in the whole universe. It's Eau Rouge. You know it. And at the top, it's Radillon waiting. Very aggressive there from Correa. He's going to save the lap just by an inch. Well done there. Super aggressive on Eau Rouge and Radillon. We are now on the Camel Straight, heading into Lacombe. This tricky right-left. You need to go super hard on this curb to make this work, because now there's another right-hander in front. Very nice there from Correa. Take advantage of the exit curve. That is beautiful. We go now into Brussels. Really lovely and hard hairpin. We're gonna head now, of course, into No Name. You need to hold it side to not get too wide of an exit. Easy off tracking there, and of course, it's time for pull on. I think the hardest corner, in my opinion, in the whole track, because it's very easy to misjudge this double apex. Down the hill we go into Campus Another right-left, very similar to Lacombe. This time around, there's a longer mid-corner. That is Corraciata with a 232.5. I hate you. Renata, stop giving him the aspirin. Evening Cutman 701 at number 66 is the number of the beast. Oh yeah, I like it. In the wet, I call it poo out. Oh yes, no doubt. That's funny. I like it. We're gonna go now into Puigdemont. Correa should make it flat. No, he's not. He's gonna lift. Oh, he's gonna go wide. That is unlucky because he was improving quite a bit in this lap. And of course, the end is the bus stop classic. Go very deep into the early and entry of the corner, and then wide on the exit for a good speed limitation there. Sinkin is going to take provisional pole with a 32.560. Traca. Very close between these two drivers, but Siata said, hey, you only saw me, not even trying. I'm coming for you, baby. For now, Siata is 1 full second ahead of his best time. And I'm going to put you there. Look at that. Isn't that insane? 7/10 now. He lost a little bit of time here in the second sector. We'll go now into the third one. Of course, Puigdemont waiting in front of us. Will he make it flat? We'll see. But first, we need to go through the first sector. Indeed, Comer is only warming up. He's just going to keep getting faster and faster. I agree. Okay, he's losing a lot of time though in the second sector. We go now for the third one, and seriously, Seattle 3/10 in there. Wait, that is what you call the limit of the off tracks. He kept it still, so that's nice. Now we go into Puigdemont. Just in a few seconds, will he lift? I don't know. It looks like he didn't just smash it through. Look at that. So aggressive from Siata. Now we go into the bus stop. Aggressive entry, very deep. Cut it down for the exit. That is beautiful. Siata getting another 3/10 back, so that would mean a full second. And that's a 31.9. And for now, no one is being able to challenge that at all. Let's go now with Richard Mazan. There you see his best time and his delta. The moment improving by full second. He did a 38, so I'm sure he has a long way to improve. There you have the Mercedes with the livery. No racism, of course. We condemned these actions. We don't want any racism, sexism, nothing. We are all here for one reason, and it is to coexist. And no better way to do that than by loving everybody and respecting them all. Thank you. Mazan still 7/10 up. He needs to really start making some progress, because it's not 1 and not 2, but 7 seconds off the pace, and that ain't nice. Let's go now with Cristian Correa, who's going to start another lap. Let's go on his bonnet. I want to see a bonnet view of Orujo. Bumba. Rayon now. That's going to be very close to the limit. Nice from Correa this time around. He's not going to get the off track. I don't know why, but you see the back mirror. So let me get that fixed for you, ladies and gentlemen, very quickly. Let's go into a quick transition. There you go. We got this fixed. Thank you very much. Just noticed that, to be honest with you. But I gotta tell you all that I'm very happy to be here with you tonight. We're gonna have a lot of fun. The GT4s need to start getting out, because it's time for GT3. It's time for the big boys. the big girls to play. And we're going to focus on them. But before, I want to take a look at Sinkin. He's the only one who's looking like he has a chance of competing against Conrad Siata. Will he make it happen? No, he won't, because this is an invalidated lap. So we're going to move with the GT3. And I want to go with this man in particular, Noe Matumuna. We saw good performances in the last 2 rounds, especially the last one, round 2. It was absolute pandemonium in Elmwood Park. I'm praying that it's not going to be the same here in Spa. But if it's raining, I fear that that destiny is going to come back to provide hell and fun for everybody involved. Oh, wow, Matumuna. I want to check a replay. Yeah, we. Let me see that, cameraman. Will you pa? Damn, baby. That's a drift right there. Hey, everybody has their own tricks. And that's a trick to get those tires heated up. A baboom. Babushka. And give me some rally. That was a very good save from Matumona. Let's go now with some other gentlemen. I want to go with Christopher Verboven. We've seen this man has been really clean and very aggressive at times, and those two make up for a great evening for everybody. Verboven is going to go for a flying lap now. He just did a 40-minute lap. I think that's very close to pace. Well done indeed from Verboven. Looking forward to see what this man can bring to the table, because he can really make a difference. Remember, it's Siata on GT4, so we know that there's going to be a little bit more fighting on the GT3 side, because we know what happens when Siata takes the lead, unless he forgets about fuel saving. Wink, wink to Suzuka. Rasmus Thostrup. Good performances all over the board for this man. Let's see if this is going to be the one where he can take the W home. We had an amazing couple of sprint races in Outland Park last week. I'm really looking forward for this hour race here in Spa. It's going to be a show, let me assure you that. For now, Thostrup is in an invited late lap. So we're going to go with my man, Bruno Fantocci. Look at him going through Lacombe. Very good. Aggressive. Go hard on the curb. That's it, boy. That's how you want it. Medium rare. Spot on, baby. You got to like it. Let's check with the man most in front. That is Ben Crook. Also a man who has really impressed everybody with his performances. I'm really looking forward to see what this man can do this time around. I think Mr. Crook is a very fast driver and consistent as well. Maybe sometimes he gets a little impatient, but how can you blame him? When you're on a racing track, that's you know, it's all about that. That is going to be a 2:19.4 for Ben Crook. He's going to set provisional lap. Yeah, very good, Juan. Provisional pole. We'll see. Someone will be able to contest that. For now, people are getting close, but it's not being enough. 2 seconds of a lead right now between himself and Verboven, who just put a 2:21. Let's go now with Alexander Dahl. There you have him. Sporting the Ukraine livery. Isn't that nice? Isn't that beautiful? Good message. You damn right it is. As you can see, I'm saving my voice a little bit for the race, because this is going to be a full hour. We're going to go 60-minute Broadway, baby. Yeah. See 10 people in the stream. Thank you very much to every single one of you. I know that Thursdays are not the best times to watch a stream because, of course, you know, we're trying to get into the weekend. Do you have plenty of water on hand? Oh, yes. Oh, no, I don't. Now I have no water. Where's my water? Well, we're going to do the following. I'm going to leave you with an absolute alien. And I'm going to get me some water. What do you think of that? I'm going to leave you with Ryan Reed. And I'll be right back. Well, I'm back, ladies and gentlemen. Woo! I'm completely energetic. We're back, and I'm gonna do a little bit of a quick fix. So pretend this didn't happen. Babushka, 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 babushka. Thank you. That is absolutely bloody beautiful. What I just did there. Thank you. Let's go now with Mr. Wagner Marquez. Already 3/10 up, and it was just one corner. So it's looking promising. Let's go. On that bonnet camera. Broom, broom, broom. Goes the car. Very aggressive from the Porsche driver. He's looking good to challenge that 19.4 by Ben Crook. Will it be enough though? I hope so. I want to see some big fighting going here in this qualifying session. Look at how aggressive Wagner Marquez goes on the curbs. That is the specialty of the Porsche. Just abuse those damn curbs. So many babushkas. I love babushkas. I miss my babushka, you know. Babu. Babu. Look at how aggressive this man is. So that wasn't the best no name we've seen so far. But still good from Marquez. Let's go. Now, with the man who's also improving. It's Ben Crook. Let's go with him. There you see him. Heading into Brussels now. Look at how aggressive this man is. 5/10 up. He's looking forward for a 218. Will he be challenged? I do not know. But we're going to go quickly with Indri. He just crossed the finish line. Puts a 21.4. We'll see if he can make it even better than that. Because there's only one person in the 20s, 2 people in the 19s, and most of the drivers in the 21s, 22s. Come on, boys and girls. Get everybody here in the stream. Come on. I want to see y'all have fun with me here tonight. Oh, yeah. So come on, my friends. Let me see. Let me enjoy. Ben Crook right now. 6/10 up. Sheesh. He's flying right now, and I think that's gonna be the end. Let's see. Bus stop, good entry. That's the right line in the mid corner, the most important part of it. He's gonna cross the finish line, and bing, 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 bing. First 18 of the evening goes for Ben Crook. That's a very nice lap. Vandal 3G, have fun on the stream. My best, get ready for the race. Thank you kindly, my friend. I hope you have a fantastic race. Cannot wait to see what you'll do. Let's go. Hey, what's someone I like? It's Bob Jones. You gotta love him, man. Bob Jones. It's just classy. Rolls out of the tongue, you know. Bob Jones, baby. Let's see for now. 2/10 up on that 23.9. He has a long way to go. If he wants to make it on the top 10, that would mean not 1 and not 2, but nearly 3 seconds. Let's see if he can make it happen. Never count Mr. Bob Jones out. We're gonna go down to the helicopter. With the moment, P7 is improving by half a second. That was skyrocketing him into the top 4. And if he keeps this pace up and gets another half a second, we might be talking for a top 3. The qualifying has ended, and for now it's Ben Crook leading the qualifying. Behind, there's Vanner Marquez, Alexander Dahl, Borges, Tom Week, and now it comes down to these two, Fantocci and the moment. Let's check on Fantocci, because he is finding himself through Blanchimont completely flat. That's how you like it on a BMW. Oh yeah. Let's see, we go now through the bus stop. Let's get that bonnet camera. No! No, Fantocci! Ay, 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 ay. He would have had a good chance in there. But unfortunately, he's going to lose it on the bus stop. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Verdict over now. Looking forward to get this done. It's a full 2.5 up. My God. That is a very good exit. Is it going to be the top 3? Boom! Top 3 for Christopher Verhoeven. Wow. What a clutch lap for Verhoeven to jump to P3. And this is how it goes. Crook, Marquez, and Verhoeven on the front of the GT3. Then we got, of course, it's the alien Conrad Ziata, Sinkinen, and Papa Giorgio for the GT4. Let's go right into the race. You know what we're gonna do now, don't you? We're gonna have my lovely, absolutely loved Great walk. Yes. Let me take control of this camera. Boomba. Wow. Absolutely amazing. My 2 FPS on my PC. Don't worry, because this will be fixed in 2 weeks when I get my graphic card. We're going to go for it. It's going to be Ben Crook setting the pace, leading the whole train side by side with Vanner Marquez, Verhoeven, and Dahl for P3 and P4. Clutch lap from Verhoeven, Borges, and Tholstrup as always on the top side of the board. Wick and Fantocci for P7 and P8. Enrico Idri, Noema Tumona for the top 10. Then we have Enrico Paris and Linus Jorau. Good performance from Jorau indeed. Enrico Paris, I'm sure he's not being very happy after everything that has happened to him in the last few weeks. Then we got Ryan Reed and Miss Elisa Indriani, Ian Prentice, and Bob Jones. Of course, we got Mr. Laycock. And how can't you like him? It's Conrad Ziata leading the GT4, Sinkinen, and a Papa Giorgio with, of course, this absolute piece of garbage. Then Lorenzo Tresoldi. Okay, look at that. Even the Karma just hit me. Hey, it was a weeble hitting me there. One of the fans throwing a paper ball at me. Tresoldi and Correa, Kokovic and Nelson. And then for the last few cars, it is, as we said, Nelson Stickford, Anthony Fox, David Lopez, Thomas Videra, Norman Bruce, Richard Mazan, Filipe Morna, Val Melis, and at the back, which is weird to see, it's going to be Nico Blamage. And not going to lie, I'm surprised that we're going to see this man on the back of the grid when usually we see him in a way higher spot. Let's see if this is some sort of strategy. Remember, we got one pit stop that is mandatory, so I'm going to leave the count right there with you. We're going to go live in just a few moments for the formation lap. And then it's rock and roll from there. Everyone going there. Oh, what graphic card are you getting? The 3070. Goldman! Beep, 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 beep. Goldman, my friend. Absolutely fantastic. Thank you very much for that subscription, mate. It means the world to me. Thank you kindly for that. And let me tell you, this is gonna be a fun one. Wow, that's amazing, my friend. Thank you kindly. Ben Brook is gonna be the one setting the pace, as we've said. We got Fantocci in the pits. Oh my god. Fantocci! Fantocci is gonna start in the pits. And I thought this was a terrible mistake. But considering what happened last week, it might be a genius idea. Get ready, because if something like that happens, then I'm gonna lose my voice in the first 20 seconds of this race. Be ready, because oh my god, I'm gonna lose my ass. What do you mean ass? I'm gonna lose my shit. Vamos! Vámonos, Ben Crook, as we said, P1. Maybe the sub will bring me some luck. I believe so, mate. Hopefully Bob Jones survives this week. He only got hit once on Monday. I hope so. I believe in Bob Jones. Yeah. Let's go with Elisa Indriani now. There you see her. Beautiful car. Isn't it nice to have a woman on the track? I absolutely love it. I cannot say anything else, but I love this 100%. We go now through Brussels with Elisa Indriani. Go now with Rasmus Thilstrup. He's going to start in P6 alongside Guillermo Borges. These two have had amazing fights throughout the whole season. And this is just round 3. And let me tell you, it's going to get heated up. I am going to have, you know what I'm going to have. I'm going to have a sip of the water. I want you all to invite your friends, family, whoever you'd like to get into the party with us. Well, I get that drinky. We'll be right back for some action here at Spa. I am back. And we are ready to start this out. Just a couple of corners left. And we will give this the green lights. There you see everybody getting close to Blanchimont. From there on, we'll move to the bus stop, then La Source, and then the race will start. Go through Blanchimont right now. Isn't that a wonderful sight? When Crook hitting the tires. This is the last corner, and we're gonna go live, ladies and gentlemen. Pandemonium about to start, and it's gonna be Ben Crook setting everything on, because the green lights are gonna come in just a few short moments. This is the reason why it starts after La Source. It's because if not, we would have infinite deaths. On Eau Rouge, the green lights are gonna come right now, and that is the flag. It's Ben Crook and Marcus going side by side. I cannot believe it, side by side through Eau Rouge already. On a turn one of this race, so many people fighting, and you can see a 3-1 force through Eau Rouge. Everybody's gonna make it out alive, which is an absolute miracle. I cannot believe my eyes that this is actually happening. For the moment, he's looking for the outside of Van Marquez, but it's not gonna happen. Big braking zone from Guillermo Borges to try something on Rasmus Thostrup. And unfortunately, that didn't happen. Let's take a little bit of a look for the guys behind. Bob. No! Bob! Oh no, Bob gets taken out! No, Bob, man. You just jinxed him. No, man, Bob. Ah, my God. We got another yellow, and that is Fantocci. Ay, Fantocci. That's very unlucky indeed. But we cannot take a replay of that. Looking for the moment, getting really close to Van der Marquez as we go downhill into the third sector. We go between these two drivers. Really close driving from these two. We're also going to take a look at this fight. It's a 5-man fight for P8. Tom Wick is the man leading the board. And now he has gotten close enough to Noé Matamona. There you see the Porsche driver. Hey, Dane. Let's see if Matamona can defend. We are right now. Few corners left from the first lap. Ay, mi alma, mi amor. Hello, Alma. How are you? Big fighting going on. Wow, that is completely flat. And that is a lot of overspeed for Ian Prentice, who's going to make a move. Jesus Christ! The 3-1-0 and another collection. And it's raining. Oh, my God, and it's raining now. What the fuck is going on? We are a 4 wide for a second on the bus stop, and now the rain is starting to drop down. Jesus Christ. This is not looking good, and Felipe Mona has lost it as well. Oh my God, things are getting spicy now. Look at Correa is going to start to make a move on Chris Correa. He goes on the inside here of the source. The tires must not be happy at all of this situation. You wanted spice, we are getting it. My God, isn't this exciting? Correa behind Corresiata. Don't tell me they're going to go so fast through Russia in the rainy season. I cannot believe it. Correa's going to back down of it. No problems at all. The fight still goes. Seattle P2. Papa Giorgio has claimed the lead for the GT4 drivers. Verstappen has lost the position to Alexander Dahl. There you see. He was probably having to cut the track. The tires must not be happy, as I said. I don't know if Volvo took the wet tires, but Bowman is going to make a move through Alexander Dahl. And now it's time for Thostrup and Vorgas to try something as well. Hello, my darling. How are you doing? Oh my God, things are getting so spicy in just a few seconds. The rain is pouring down. on spot. Oh my lord, the drifting of Papa Giorgio! Papa Giorgio went a little too hard on the curb. And he managed to save it the first time, not that second one. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh my god, we also got Ian Prentice as well. Very slow, he has lost many, many positions. Jesus! So much stuff happening at the same time. We got Indriani! Indriani outright read. Oh my lord! What is going on in here? I can tell you the tires are not being very helpful. Let's take a look at Reed, who goes now into Pujon. I told you this is the worst corner, the hardest corner, especially on a wet track. And there you see Reed. I think he's gonna lose it by himself. He goes on the curb and he saves it for now. Whoa! I tried to avoid Elisa. And unfortunately, he lost it. Let's go back now into the fight. Guillermo Vargas is gonna take two out. Wow! Vargas touches Matumona. Thalstrup is gonna go into the pit lane. That wasn't nice, but I can understand. He tried to brake, but with these temperatures, with this much water on the track already, it's hard to make the braking zones as usual. Conrad now getting close to Vil Sikkonen. The fight for P1 still goes on, and Siata is struggling to get past these two gentlemen. Now the gaps are already super massive. Alexander Kogovic is getting real close to Bruno Fantocci. There you see Joral going to the pit lane. So many people in the pits. I think we might have a second pit in case this gets dry again. But most of the drivers are in. And let me tell you, this man, I think, is on ring tires. And this man is a shilling. Because he already has a 5-second gap. That is nuts. But of course, the situations that we're living at the moment are helping this massively. Look at that, we nearly had a 3 wide. It's Fantocci and Papa Giorgio. Of course, Fantocci being the GT3 driver, he shouldn't have too many issues making it through. The GT4 drivers is going on board with Papa Giorgio, who's very close to Lorenzo Tresoldi as we go into the start of the second sector. Papa Giorgio looking strong, even though he had that big slide. Verboven has lost it. Oh, Pujon. Little curve, and I can tell you, yeah, you cannot do that in the rain. You go on the curb, and you are done for. That is going to make Wagner Marquez super happy. Look at how much rain is pouring down. And look at this. The GT4s are on the top 6. What the hell is going on? So many people in the pit lane. We got another yellow because that's Norman Bruce losing the car. We got another yellow because Rasmus Thalstrup to make it out of the pit lane, as well as Noé Matumona. Oh, Jesus. Look at Anthony Papa Giorgio's going to try the dive on the inside. My God. That's some big balls there from Papa Giorgio. He's going to keep it still side by side with Lorenzo Tresoldi. Look at that. He's going too hard on the curb. Be careful with the rejoin because that might mean absolute death for Papa Giorgio, but he makes it through. What a move from Anthony Papa Giorgio, who gets into P11. Absolutely nuts. Jens Nilsson just in front, but you can see Papa Giorgio's carrying a lot of speed. Let's see if he's going to try something out. Laycock very slow. We have another yellow, and we cannot see it because Blavich was in the middle. Mazan is out. Oh my lord, so much stuff going on. Guillermo Vargas now getting close to Tom Week. Marquez didn't have the rain tire, so that means these two are going to go for it. So much stuff going on there. You see one of the cars rejoining the track right now. We are now with Linus Jordahl getting close to Jordi Stickford. This shouldn't be a difficult move because it's a GT3 and a GT4. Norman Bruce, as we speak, he had a little bit of a slide. You can see the damage in the front of that car, but still not gonna give up. He wants to try it all. And I'm guessing this man should look forward for a safer race. Ay, 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 I'm weak. Oh my god, he got punted off by the moment. Oh, the rejoin. Weak, are you crazy? You nearly killed one of the cars in there. That region was very dangerous. Matamona is losing it as well. This is absolute pandemonium. I'm losing my shit in here. Everybody's struggling. Everybody is on their last rides. Wagner Marquez has the fastest lap with a 2:27 in the rain. Oh my god. This is nuts. This is absolutely bollocks. We got another yellow. Bruce is out. Right there. Marquez is going to rejoin the track now. Have people stayed out on slicks? Yes, indeed. And even with the warm, wet tires, they're still struggling to get the temps up to speed. I cannot even talk anymore. So much stuff going on. Cornosiata now, P6. Correa is on P4, leading the GT4. How fitting. Would you believe if we got a GT4 on the podium? Can you imagine that? Ay, 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 ay. Verhoeven and Borges having a lot of issues here as well. They haven't pitted. And I don't know if they're going to go for it now. Borges is in. Verhoeven is going to respond as well. Cornosiata now, very close to Bill Sikkinen. Let's see what's going to happen as we head into Washington. There should be no move tried here in Washington, but maybe on the bus stop. They're going to go flat through it. Very well done from Siata. Let's see if it's going to come into the move on the bus stop. Here we go. I don't welcome to the stream. Siata breaking late, but still holding it safe. He knows there's no need to try anything crazy. We've had more than 25 yellows. Siata's going to go in. And my god. Look at this. Correa with a GT4 is the... I cannot believe my eyes. Correa is leading the race with a GT4. That's what you call some big cojones right there. Marquez now side by side with Richard Mazan. The move should be done. No problems at all. Oh my lord. I can hardly breathe. We got now Enrico Itri. We're gonna move on a GT4. No issues at all there. Oh. This is just craziness. Spa never fails to disappoint when it comes to exciting racing. I agree indeed. Norman Bruce is going to lose the position to Alexander Dahl. Of course, another GT3, but my god. Christian Correa is leading the race with a GT4. This is a bizarre world. Ben Crook, we saw he didn't start first. But I can tell you for sure. Sorry, he did start first. My bad. I can tell you. Sorry, I wanted to say that he didn't pit first. But as you can see, it worked out for him. Because he's back in P1. It's a good strategy there. Sorry, my brain cannot function anymore after what we saw in these last 13 minutes. E3 and Rick going at it. Let's take a look at the back. We still have a lot of people on the pits, as you can see. Stick forward now. Getting close to Alexander Kakovic. And that's an overshoot from Stickboard. Wow! 1 millimeter away from the wall. We have now Leikak in front trying to make a move on Nilsson. No problems at all. GT4, GT3. The speed difference is there. Not a lot that the GT4 can do. Easy move from Leikak. Nearly everybody has pitted. I think now everybody has completed a pit stop. Bob Jones is still on the track. You gotta love it, man. That's the willingness. Vamos, Bob Jones. Vámonos. Genio. That's what you want to see. But what you do not want to see is this. What the fuck? That is the actual track map with everybody on track, and I can tell you, this is insane. We don't have any fights going on track except this one. Look at that! Oh no! Ryan Reed is gonna punt. Bob Jones who finds himself on the wall again. Why? Why poor Bob Jones? Look at this, Elisa Andriani is gonna make one move on Ryan Reed. Let's see if she can make a second one onto Bob Jones. But again, Mr. Jones struggling and having some issues. Let's go now with Alexander Kakovic, who's catching up to Lorenzo Tresoldi in front as well. Seattle Lekak force Lekak the GT3. No issues at all to make this move happen. Trying to get a little bit of a comeback. Itri has overtaken Tom Week. Good move. Look at how aggressive they go through Rouge and Ragnon, even with the rain. That takes some big balls. Look at the three-man fight. Adriani and Reed making it through the GT4. Reed now going very wide. Remember, the off-tracks are way more flexible now due to the situation, due to the conditions of the track. Fatochi! Too much curve on the entry, my friend. Boop! Oh, that hurts. That must hurt indeed. I'm sure he's not gonna be too happy about this. Kakovic has caught up to Lorenzo Tresoldi. Let's see, Kakovic. Vámonos, can he make it happen? We'll see. He has the overspeed. They're gonna go side by side now. Through the camel straight, we go now into the tricky right, left-hander. They go side by side still. Little bit of contact, but Kakovic still fighting and is gonna make the move through. Wow, that is an overtaking maneuver that we will remember for a while, because that was amazing. Stick 4 just behind has joined the fray. Let's take a look at the back. David Lopez, Bob Jones, and Indiani fighting. Lopez being the GT4. Oh! Bob Jones and Ryan Reed, both of them going to the wall. Both of them going on the curb of no name. Bob is not having a good one. If you can hear me, Bob, don't touch the curbs. But to be honest, he got punted off in that wall. This time around, it wasn't his own fault. Ben Crook has made it through Sinking now. He has a 14-second gap between himself and Banner Marquez. So this should be an easy lead. I'm going to get a sip of water. But before, we're going to check this fight. Tall and weak. And E3. I'll be right back. What the hell has happened here? Oh my God. I cannot believe Correa has lost connection to the server. He was leading the GT4 for God's sakes. Oh my God, I'm so sad for this man. He was doing incredible. And it's going to be the internet connection taking him out. No, man, that is not nice. Wow. That just hurts to see Ben Crook now punted by his router. Oh man, I'm laughing, but I feel bad for him because he was doing really, really good. We have 14 minutes of racing remaining. And this is how it stands. Ben Crook leading the GT3, followed by Phil Sinkinen leading the GT4. Now it's becoming a very, very calm race. And there's not much else to say, to be honest with you. Even though everything is going against Bob Jones, he doesn't give up. I am a fan of Bob Jones. I can assure you that right now. Well done from him. This is what I like. Never give up attitude. Vander Marquez has already caught up to Phil Sikkinen. And he should claim that P2 back. But Marquez gets there and Sikkinen, a GT4 driver, 20 minutes in, still in a podium position. All I can say is bravo. Bravo Sikkinen. Just going out with Folstra, who was already caught up to him. And I gotta tell you, can you believe it? It's not raining as much anymore. The rain has stopped now. Another. Oh my God, another weather change. And that means if this stays for the next 5 minutes, there will be another pit stop. 30 minutes remaining, 38, pardon me. And the weather is crazy here in Spa. It's the Conrad special. I'm sure everybody is saying good things to Conrad Siata after this amazing layout that he's putting on us. We got a yellow flag, and that is Felipe Morna, who has crashed into the wall. I want to give a big shout out to this man. He started last from the GT3. He had a very bad evening in Suzuka last time around. But look at the dude. Now P5. Seriously, top job from Enrico Paris. I'm proud of this man. Hell yeah. Never let Conrad tinker with the server settings. It will not end well. I agree. Guillermo Vargas. What has happened to this man? We're going to take a look right now to see what was the issue. What was the incident? Vargas looks fine through here. We're going down to the bus stop. Oh, that's braking very late. Wow. Yeah, that is not nice. And he just went straight. He just goes straight into the wall. What? It seems like he lost his drive. That is not nice. But he's gonna go back now. He has lost a lot of positions. I can tell you that for sure. Oh no, that rejoin. Oof, that's not nice. Oh my God, he nearly makes contact with a GT4. Oh my god, what is going on here? The track is starting to dry out. Conrad, you crazy madman. I'm sure people are not going to talk to you for a while. Papa Giorgio catching up now to Jordi Stickford as well. Tresoldi is very slow. We'll see the reason why. Wow. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now. Two big weather changes in just 25 minutes. Let's take a look at the lead here because it's Marquez and Thostrup fighting for P2. And Thostrup is starting to catch up. So let's see what happens. There you see Thostrup. Even my streaming software is struggling. I am not joking with you. When these things happen, you know it's gonna get crazy. Oh my lord. Let's go now with Bob Jones. I want to take a look at him. P23. We got a fight in front. Look at that. Indriani, Kukovic, and Nilsson going at it. Indriani being the GT3 driver. She should get through these two gentlemen quite quickly. Alexander Dahl is also catching Tom Wick. As we speak, they're going through Eau Rouge. That nearly was a deathly mistake from Tom Wick. But he was able to hold it still. Good job. Will Dahl now have the speed to try something out. He's going to break late. They nearly go side by side. But the move won't be done. Enrico Itri also a man who has done fantastically well so far. P8 at the moment, fighting with Noé Matamona. Let's see how the fight ends up. We need to go now with Condosiata because look at that. Slowly but surely catching up. Getting some positions. Good job indeed. Good lines through there. Very aggressive from Siata. The track is already drying out very quickly, I must add. Itri is now super close to Noé Matamona. Remember the tires temperatures. If you have wet tires on you, they are gonna blow up in a few minutes if you keep pushing them in a dry track, especially when it's 35 degrees. We must see another pit stop unless the rain comes back. That is a mistake from Matamona. Oh my god, the fight beyond, look at that. Tom Wick, Alexander Dahl, they're going to go side by side as we head into the bus stop. Still side by side. Dahl, can he come into the inside? They make a little bit of contact. He's going to make it through. And look at this. Linus Shodal now looks forward to make not one but two. As you can see, he's already ahead of Tom Wick. We're going into La Source. And that is a good line. Oh, nearly making contact with Linus Shodal. Tom Wick again had to back down. And now Shodal very close to Alexander Dahl. Let's see what happens as we go through Eau Rouge for another time. 32 minutes remaining. Very aggressive line from both of them. There's a lot of curve. Be careful with the rear tires. Good save there from Shodal. Oh, Lord Almighty. Let's go now with Bob Jones. Already P20. That's nice to see. Vamos, Bob. You can make it happen, brother. He's gonna make it through Nielsen. And now we are looking forward to see if he can get at least a top 15. Oi, Famtochi's on the pits. Well, that car's not looking too positive. The front of the car is absolutely smashed. Let's go now with Christopher Verhoeven. We saw him have a big mistake before. Let's see if he can redeem himself as he's catching Enrico Paris, who seriously top job from this man. Really, really, really good. As you can see, truck is already dry. Not in an optimal state, but quite dry. This little splashes of water, and Verhoeven is looking super strong. We've seen the raw pace of this man is just out of this world. Verhoeven with a good exit. Be careful with the curbs. Be very, very careful with those curbs. And we're gonna go right into this fight because Bill Sinkinen is a GT4 driver. He's ahead of a 3-man pack of GT3s. They're looking forward to fly like an eagle. Oh no, 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 no. Ah, Pujon again. Pujon is gonna conquer another victim, and that is Guillaume Borges. He started fantastically well. Oh, Magnet Marquez! Magnet Marquez, what has happened to him? Too much curve there! No! Oh my god, and he hasn't rejoined yet. Woof! Correa, my man, I'm so sorry for what happened to you. Please let us know, because you were doing a fantastic race. Thank you for the follow, my friend. 4-man fight being led by a GT4. Who would have thought I would say this? We are 29 minutes remaining, and these 3 GT3s are going all in. My internet sucks, so does mine. I love you, Bubba. I'm really sorry for what happened, brother. Seriously, very sorry. Look at that. Sinkinen is back in. Mr. Matumona behind him. I think he's going to move out of the way. We be careful with those curbs. Still a little wet. He's going to find himself in the middle bit of a sandwich. There you go. Oh, my Lord. That is Alexander Dahl committing to a move. Welcome to the stream, Race. Thank you for that follow. I am devastated as well because you seriously did a top-notch job, man. Seriously, look at this. Bob Jones, P16, baby. I believe in the comeback. Kersey RL, follow me too. Thank you very much. Damn. So many follows coming up. That's very nice. Thank y'all, people. I really appreciate it there. I even asked where it's happened so far. No, because I'm going to die by the time I do that. Bob Jones. Bob Jones. Bob Jones. Bob Jones just overtook Corsiata. Even though he wasn't a GT4. But Bob Jones, you overtook the alien. Ladies and gentlemen, drop some emotes for this man. Come on. I want to see them all. What an overtake maneuver. Look at this. This is a fight for P6 Matumona. Leading the 3-man pack. Another lap goes by. 27 minutes and 30 seconds remaining. Should happen to see the next one. I cannot wait to see you for the next one. Seriously, Mr. Correa, you are amazing. Let's see what's going to happen in here for now. It's nice to see that 3 people are holding tight to one another. Look at that, they're gonna go side by side. It's Dahl and Matumona. Oh my lord, the lap car goes into the fight as well. They go side by side. That is Alexander Doe making the move. He makes a mistake, goes wide, and a 2 wide goes again. My god! My god, Matamona close throttle in. Nearly collected him and put him into the wall. Thankfully was able to move out of the way. Shuttle now. Looking forward to get rid of these two gentlemen. You can see there's our little puddles of water on the track. For the rest, it's all dry, and things change again. Side by side, Matamona, shuttle goes. Shuttle dives the inside line. Careful with the curve. Side by side, still through Bullon. Both of them still side by side, and you can see Shuttle is not giving a shit. He is gonna go through for it. Still side by side, but now Matamona has the inside. For the end of the second sector, and we're going to the third one now. Great defense from Matamona. That is 101 in defending. That was beautiful and clean, except for what happened after the camel straight. But amazing racing between these two. This is gonna make Mr. Alexander Doe very happy, because you can see he's already built up a 2-second gap. Shuttle now on the hard. Look at that, the overspeed. Vamos, shuttle. We go down through. Push him on. Let's see. Oh! Overcorrection from Matamona. He's gonna lose it all. Careful, because he's gonna hit the wall. Thankfully, was able to save it. Woo! Jesus Christ. These wet tires are completely cooked. And I think we will need to see some dries coming soon. Oh my lord, look at that. Imprint is now gonna make a move on Felipe Morna. That was like camping intense. Yes indeed. Look at this as well. But the moment has caught up to Enrico, but is gonna go side by side. It's written. Is it raining again? Is it starting to rain? Another weather change? I'm seeing a couple drops of water. To be honest, I am not certain. But Christopher Verboven has made the move. Wow, seriously guys, what a race we're having so far. 24 minutes remaining. Rain Chaos round 2. Indeed. Oh, I don't even have a voice anymore. Lord in heavens. We're now being caught up by Enrico Paris. The gaps are massive. I'm going to show you a track map so you can see there's no fighting going on at all. Just a couple of fight. Bob Jones is fighting with Enrico Itri. Itri's going to make the move, no issues at all. Stick forward now, fighting with Papa Jojo. That is Christopher Verboven moving out of the way. Oh my god! Verboven! No! Verboven! What the fuck happened in here? He was getting through the GT4 cars. Oh, the GT4 turned into him. The GT4 turned into him. Oh my god. Verboven nearly loses it again. And my god, it's raining for the second time. What the fuck is happening? Verboven needs to pit because that was a massive hit on the wall, and we go again on the loop. This is the third weather change in 40 minutes, and it's starting to rain hard. Oh my god. Seriously, you need to pay my doctor, because this week has been full of hell. Weather changeability set to max. Oh, you want me to tell you a little story, chat? Would you like to have fun and listen to a little story that I have for you? It's quite fun. There is a problem going to the pits. Ben Crook leading, no problems at all, but we're gonna have to see some pit stops. Well, it was my first race ever with a wheel, because, well, I've never had feedback on a wheel. I've always driven without feedback. We went into an event. Prentice with the fastest lap, by the way. That was a 27 dead. Well done. Well, the race was in Spa. It was 4 hours, right? The admins forgot that when you set the weather change, you need to do it from 0 to 1, right? In terms of 0 not changing, 1 changing constantly. Well, the admins didn't put 0.5, they didn't put 1, they put 3.5. And we had 2 hours of racing. I had to drive the 2 hours. Ay, Matomona, let's check out what Matomona, again Pujon, another victim. Wow, I couldn't do anything in there. Basically, I had to do 2 hours without feedback on Spa on the hardest condition of the game, which is thunderstorm plus yellow. I don't know if you've ever seen that icon. I don't think so, but if you have done and you've driven there, you know what I'm talking about. It's literally the hardest thing you can drive ever. It's complete ice. And I'm getting flashbacks of this. It's not raining as hard, but the weather is changing so much. Oh, let me tell you, it was fun, eh? Not feeling the car in your hands. Oh, it feels fantastic. You don't have any fighting going on, sinking in. Seriously. This guy, he had the rain tires. And let me tell you, this guy hit the jackpot with these tires. Wants to show someone how insane the weather in ACC can be? I would love to show you that. I'd love to. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, remember, there's going to be a DLC premiere here in PLR as well, where they're going to showcase every single new car that has been added into the simulator. In this case, I do not own the content because I'm Spanish, I'm poor, and I do not like BMWs. So we will leave it there. But for now, things are starting to stabilize. No fighting at all on track. So we can have a little bit of a chill moment. My tea's gone cold, I wonder why. I sing like shit, don't I? Papa Giorgio and Stickboard going at it. Papa Giorgio for now ahead. He has dropped massively from where he started. Look at that. Stickboard says, hello baby, I'm on the inside, nearly kills Papa Giorgio. He was forced out of the track, and that wasn't his fault at all, to be honest with you. Itria's going into the pit lane. What a 42-minute extravaganza we've had so far. Papa Giorgio is going to try to let that GT3 car by. Let's go now with the man who holds last. It's Wout Melis. Just came out of the pits. Very good line there from that GT3. We have a yellow Matomona. Wow, that's a bumpy car. That car is complete toast. Let me tell you that. Look at Indriani, Elisa Indriani. Very good performance here. We saw her struggle a little bit on the beginning. Now finds herself in P14. Move with a rare 3-stop strategy. It didn't work out too well. Keep in mind, one of those 3 pit stops was due to damage. So that's why he lost so much time. But Verhoeven is going to get one position thanks to Stick for making a mistake. I am starting to lose my voice. Masan has lost it after the camel straight. Too much curve, baby. You cannot do that in the rain. Felipe Morna. Felipe. Let's go live. He's on the grass. I gotta tell you, we gotta be honest. This man has a bunch of big balls for driving a KTM on this condition. Serico E3 also going very slow here. He needs to heat up these tires ASAP. Let's go back with Elisa Indriani. You can see how twitchy it is. KTM kills the BMW. Look at that. Indriani has to lift all the way through. Look at that. Very close from Indriani. She's driving very well. P14 still. And Sinkanen has finally gone into the pit lane. There you see the man who has led every single lap for the GT4 except the first one. Well done. We got Norman Bruce having a mistake here on this second sector. Another yellow. This is turning into a horror film. Tresoldi is going to be overtaken by Christopher Verhoeven. Indriani now super close to Bruno Fantocci. They're going to go side by side. He's going to back down of it here. Ain't no rouge. Don't tell me they're going to go side by side. Fantocci is going to have to lift. He knew. He couldn't do too much here. These two made a little bit of contact. That's why we got the yellow flag. We go now into the bus stop. Very slow from both of them, but still they are alive, so that's more than enough. Fantocci now trying to catch Elisa Indriani again. Look at the front of that car. Fantocci is not having a good time in here. I can assure you that. Ay, Matu Mona. Another mistake. He's going to try to dive the inside of that GT4. He's going to move through. Well done. Another yellow on track. David Lopez. Going to lose it on Blanchimont. Wow. Oh, wow. That hurts. That hurts my feelings. Whew. That's a big hit right there. He's going to have to pit it for sure, as you can see. Fantocci again super close to Elisa Indriani, but he's going to have to back it down. Bob Joe, Bob. I want him to make a top 10. Come on, Bob. Ay. What has happened to Elisa Indriani? She lost it on the curve. And hit Fantocci on the side. I want to check Fantocci's car. Indriani again making a mistake. She's going to let the car by. Come on, let me take a look. I'm actually going to go into the free camera so we can take a look at the man and at the side of the car. Wow, that ain't looking nice. Look at that. Look at that. This race has been rough when more than once just one driver at 3 pit stops. I agree. Fantocci now out of the track. Let me get a cool shot here. Let's see, can I make it happen? Wow. Am I an incredible helicopter pilot? Because it looks like so. Look at, baby. Wow. You gotta love it here, huh? The production quality here. You can see Fantocci is really struggling to steer in. I'm gonna go on board with him for a second. His steering is not looking bad, which is surprising. Norman Bruce again, and Alexander Dahl as well. Oh my lord. I am losing my voice. 12 minutes remaining of this race. Jens Nelson is getting close to Lorenzo Tresoldi as well. I got Matumona again. Oh, the car behind nearly goes into the wall. Whew. Indriani is going to make the move on Vil Sinkinen or not. That is very wide from Indriani. She's going to be able to hold it still. Paris deserves a lot of credit for P4 so far. Well done, Ben Crook. What can you say? What a race from this man. Seriously. Stellar job. Papa Giorgio now fighting with Enrico Intri. Doesn't make a lot of sense because Intri is a GT3 car. So the fight is just going to last 1 millisecond. Fox and Blamish going at it. We have Mazan in the pits. I gotta tell you all that this has been nothing but shocking. And I can smell people saying stuff to Conrad Ziata. I'm gonna get a little bit of a sip of water before we're gonna check this because Fox has made the moment blemish. We'll see if it's gonna stick. It will. Felipe Morna, KTM, Pujon. Those two are not going well together. And baboom on the wall. That's very unlucky indeed. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That moment. That could have ended really badly. But it's going to come back into it. E3 again. Has to go through the pack of GT4s. I'm going to go from the sip of water right now. One of these days, I will drive one race to show you all how bad I am. Would you like to see that? Because I personally won't. Don't, sorry. See, my brain cannot handle this much action in 1 hour. Is this going to be the busier stewards room than last week? Yes, indeed. Oh, again! Bob Jones! ¡Oh! Ping, pam, toma la casito. Ping, pam, toma la casito. Ping, pam, toma la casito. Oh, Bob Jones again. That's a straight teleport to the pits. Whoa. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. Yeah. Guys, why you want to see me drive? I suck. Mr. Cook, when could I drive? Remember, of course, I always say it, and I will say it again. If you want to support PLR, it would mean the world to us to see you the 2nd of April in the 6 hours of the Nürburgring to help Ukraine. That would be an absolute honor to have you all there to support the cause. There you see Lecoq. Still P9. Doing a good job. Enrico! Enrico, what has happened here? Oh! Wow. That is not nice. And that is Enrico Itri to the pit lane. Hell no. No. You let me know when you're free and we will make it happen. Ladies and gentlemen, when would you like to see the worst commentator in the world drive? Say it in the chat. I'd like to see it. Look at this. Walt Males is going to make a move on Richard Massan. We'll see. He has been able to catch up to another GT4 driver, so big props to Males. Let me tell you, hey, sometimes you might be first, sometimes you might be last. But the fact that you're last doesn't imply that you're the worst. Sometimes things don't go your way. And I believe with all my heart that everybody in this lobby is a great driver. So big props to everybody who's leaving it all out here in Spa. Oh my god! Mills and Mason are gonna make contact before our Rouge. They were actually gonna commit to it. You can see there, Mills was gonna go through it, but the other man didn't think it once. That was a GT3. Say, I don't give an F. Mazan. Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? You can see Mazan slowing down. He's gonna lose it. Boom! No, Elisa Andriani. That was Elisa. Yes, look at that car. Jesus. Absolute toast. She's gonna have to park it and go back into the pits. What is wrong with people? I don't know. But I'm losing my hair very quickly. I already drive. What could I drive? I don't know what I can drive because I want to commentate. I don't want to lose my bookings, Mr. Cook. Matamona really struggling as well. Everybody is struggling except for this man who's just chilling. It's like, come on, baby. One more lap. One more lap. We have 2 more remaining, I'm guessing. Yeah, we're going to have 2 more laps until the end. And this is the first one of the 2. Just as he crosses the finish line. 5 minutes remaining. Absolute chaos here in Spa. It has been a complete murder. Throughout the whole hour, so many cars. Felipe Morna says he is not taking any of this. And he's going to park it for now. Van der Marquez made a little bit of a mistake as well. Whew, my God. There you see in the back. Oh, ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. There we see again. He's just parked with the steward. He's like, hey, Bubba, I'm chilling. They are into kamikaze mode. I agree. This is just being ridiculous. And even though the conditions are very hard, and that's why I think I don't blame anybody, because, you know, going from dry to wet to dry to wet in 1 hour, that takes a lot out of a driver's concentration. So you cannot blame them for struggling. I can tell you that for sure. So one way or the other, I'm proud of everybody here. No doubts at all. Let me check something out in the meanwhile, because everything is super calm now. Someone don't seem to have adapted to being wet the first time. I agree. Some have just been reckless. David Lopez! Left, right is dancing the salsa. Salsa! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mambo! I want to check a replay of that. Left, right, pumpa, left, right, and then the left, and then the right, and then the left, and then the right. Salsa. Very unfortunate hit on the wall, but at least we saw some good skills. Unfortunately, David Lopez says he is going into the pit lane. He doesn't want any more of this. The killer of many a car. Oh yeah, indeed. Like, you need to keep in mind, aquaplaning is a thing. And I remember this from what I told you before, from the Yellow Thunderstorm plus. That when there's so much aquaplaning, all you have to do is lift. Lift at the right moment. You know where the puddles are. That's where you need to take advantage of it. Matamona is going to make it out of the pits now. It's 1 minute and 55 seconds remaining. Well, that's me done for today. I'm really sorry to hear that. Matamona very slow here on the straight. Left and right. More salsa. More Mambo. He's going to let 2 cars by. No issues at all. That is Papa Giorgio. Straight back into the wall. Oh, Jesus. We have 1 minute and 34 seconds remaining. We're going to go aboard with this van. What a race this dude has done. I'm going to let you all enjoy the rest of his lap. But what a performance. He deserves this 100%. And let me tell you, there's another man that deserves this quite a bit. And I'm going to show you who that is. I am proud to say, Vil Sinkinen has done incredible. Let's see if he can hold it for the last lap. He has a big gap, so there shouldn't be too much of an issue. There you see Ben Crook. Yeah. Papa Giorgio has lost it. And that is Ben Crook just in front. You see Papa Giorgio who has lost it. Going down the hill. Now we're going to the third sector, and it's the last one of the race. Because the white flag is going to come. And nothing else, and nothing more than 10 seconds. What an absolute struggle of an hour we've had here in Spa. So many incidents. Oh my God, that is Stickford on the wall as well as Matomura and Fantocci. Jesus. To be honest, I'm happy this came to an end, because there must be so many people unhappy of what just happened. But this is the checker flag for Ben Crook, who's going to take the victory home. What a race from Ben Crook. That was amazing. And same goes for this man, Rasmus Thulstrup. Also same goes for Mr. Marquez. And of course, we need to go for the GT4. Mr. Konrad Siata seems to have been beaten by Vil Sinkinen. We will see once this man manages to cross the finish line. I do not want to jinx him, but what a performance Mr. Sinkinen has put on for us here tonight. As you can see, my brain is exhausted from so many crashes. I can tell you, streaming with one screen is absolute hell as well. And checking on all the fights, it's not easy, but I had an absolute blast. And we're gonna go on board with the man who's gonna claim his first victory on the GT4. Vamos Sinkinen, vamos Sisu for Sinkinen, who's gonna claim that W for the GT4. What a masterpiece. The big brains worked to perfection. And Sinkinen is gonna claim the lead. Konrad Siata behind. It's gonna be the man taking P2, and Kokovic is gonna finish on P3. That's very nice. Just imagine how good that one screen is gonna look with the 3070. You don't even know how much I want it to be none other than the 1st of April, my friend. I cannot wait. I can't wait. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it has been an absolute blast. Thank you very much to every single one of you. But I am going to leave you here tonight with this shot of Konrad Siata taking the P2. He's weaving. He's having fun. He didn't have an easy race, but this was one hell of it. You just said it, Mr. Liam. Thank you very much to every single one of you. I'm going to leave you with a timetable. And ladies and gentlemen, we will see you next week. Or not, because we also have the new DLC